miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida, welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys held serve in the 4-5 game last week. Now hit the road as the stakes get higher. Then on the other side, you've got the Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys, the #1 seed. The extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Safe kick taken at the 5. Crazy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Jags first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Flush to his right, and that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd down, Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
And he's into the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
On 2nd down, it's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. On fourth down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense ready to get going with their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Rolling right. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Those James. That's good for another Jacksonville.
They go play action for Lawrence. Good blocking, and he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Whoa. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense are now ready to get going. On their second possession, they'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Patriots.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots Edge has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. The extra point is good. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Jags offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch man right side by Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This pass is caught by Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for another Jaguars.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Been a bit of a shaky start so far. A punt followed by the turnover on downs last time they had it. So trying to turn things around here on drive number 3. He'll manage only a couple. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Once more, it's Henderson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5. May gonna look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. His kick is good. And the Pats cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now Lawrence, forced out wide. Now he'll run it. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Jaguars 1st down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one complete to Oliver. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Tootin. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Forced to his right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal. That's quickly out to Williams. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. To throw is May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. To throw now, May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This About as short as you can get. That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Left side, caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Second down and 3. Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Chutin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's taken in by Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. Clock running. Lawrence hurries his guys to the line.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. First down now. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he is out of bounds. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are back within 2 scores.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hansen has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's Bryce Young A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Panthers are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down, New England.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
Douglas in motion. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
First down, Patriots.
Try the right side with Henderson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run with Henderson. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Robert Spillane spills him there.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
Brings up third and
It's
4.
3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Third and 5.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 8.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. May to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This fielded inside the 35.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
We're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing on third down is May. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
Here's May. That's complete to Diggs.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's May again. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. A run, and this is Henderson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Mason Smith on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Throwing now is May. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Now give on the ground, and he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're at 23, 11, and so go.
They'll stay on the ground, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Good for another Jaguars.
Lawrence now. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down, Lawrence. And he's got another one. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 3. That's quickly out to Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They bring the tight end in motion. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd down, 3 to go. operating from the shotgun. It's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. May to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Jaguars 45. Patriots 27.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And a few kneel down should come close to closing this one out, depending on whether or not the defense wants to use those 2 timeouts they have left, but it really would just prolong what seems to be inevitable. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.